Sunday, February 16th. Guys, I'm excited to go live today because I'm actually excited to talk about last night, but I also am here. We're doing a Q&A. Uploaded a video today. John Jones getting drunk on Instagram live. I mean, are we farther than ever from this potential John Jones fight, right? I mean, and we're going to talk about Jared Cannonier versus Gregory Rodrigues. I don't know why I blanked out. I was like, what the hell? I was about to say Nasruddin Imavov, because I just saw the clip of that fight getting stopped, which I want to talk about later. And like I said, I'm going to answer some questions. I saw you guys leave some comments I included into the Q&A section, but obviously from here we mostly read the chat and stuff like that, so let it build up. I see already someone commented, or someone put in the chat, I should say, and said Cannonier is a bum. This fight set middleweight back quite a bit. And I guess the reason for that obviously would be because I guess this person feels like, and I'm going to give my take on it right now, this person feels like, look, like Jared Cannonier clearly is not going to win a title. He lost to Adesanya, lost to Whitaker, right? He lost to Whitaker, lost to a few guys, and by now. And, so his chances of getting up there in the title are not that big, which I disagree with, which I'm going to get into. But so I don't know if it necessarily set middleweight quite a bit, because look, there's always the Sean Strickland rematch, right? And I think there is a title shot opportunity. I saw Jared Cannonier being really down on himself, but I actually think that there is a title shot opportunity for Jared, because look, he has a win over Sean. Sean just lost to Drekus. Yeah, fight Drekus in a rematch, 5 rounds. I think that potentially he can I don't know. I think he could get the title as long as he beats Strickland, which he already did once. And obviously, Strickland didn't look so good in his last fight. So I don't think a lot of people are here like, oh, that's an impossible task to beat Strickland at this point. Which, look, I think that maybe Sean would beat him in a rematch, to be honest, because I felt like it was a Sean coming off of the Alex Pereira fight, probably afraid of getting knocked out from a power guy like Jared Cannonier, just coming off of a knockout. But still, look, there's opportunities, what I'm trying to say. So I don't think you should be down on himself. I don't think we should just say, oh, yeah, look, he has no chance. What's up, Sydney? Loves B. Dave. What's up, man? See you in the chat. So, yeah, no, but last night, obviously, the fight took place. First round, we see Jared Cannonier rocked. I mean, he is hurt. He is, dropped twice. He dropped bad, especially the second time. Like, I thought it was going to be over. I thought he was going to finish the fight. But Rodrigues looks like he kind of went full out too fast, right? He kind of burned out his gas tank, which seems to be a common thread, which is why I always talk about 5-round experience, right? That's why I said Tatiana Suarez, I would have been shocked if she beat Zhang Weili, right? And I said that fight week. I'm not just saying it in hindsight. I said the same thing was going to happen. It's a 5-round fight. It's her first 5-round fight. Weili has tons of 5-round fights at this point, has tons of 5-round experience, right? With Yan Xiaonan, Joanna Young, Jacek, the list goes on, Rose Namajunas. I mean, the highest level of 5-round experience. And it's the same thing with Jared Cannonier. He has 5-round experience. He's fought 5 rounds against Izzy. I think he fought 3 rounds against Whitaker. Wasn't that on that pay-per-view? But look, he fought 5 rounds against a lot of people, Calvin Gastelum, Marvin Vettori. I mean, the list goes on. So he has the 5-round experience, and we saw that obviously Rodrigues got tired, got beaten, got finished, was really hurt. The second round was all Jared. Third round in the beginning was getting a little close. Jared had a good finish to the fight, and or finish the round, and then at that point, round 4, Rodrigues looked already done. I mean, Rodrigues was just a dead man walking, and Jared Cannonier just went after him. So, look, at the end of the day, I think that it's going to be interesting to see what happens to Jared Cannonier. I think that Jared Cannonier, like he said himself, is in an interesting position. What's there to do next? I already stated, guys. Like, I think that there is a title shot opportunity for him. Dricus du Plessis, Jared Cannonier is a fresh matchup. Right now, you got the Hamzat fight. You got Nasruddin Imavov, definitely above Jared Cannonier. Do they run that fight back? I mean, that's actually not a bad idea either. With the controversy in the last fight, do they run that fight back? Not a bad idea, to be honest. Not a terrible, terrible idea. Because look, it's not a bad idea, because like I feel like that fight ended so controversial. Nasruddin Imavov was finding himself in a number 1 contenders fight, and it makes sense. I think for both guys. I mean, let it be a number 1 contenders fight. Whoever wins that fight fights Dricus du Plessis. I'd probably guess Imavov is going to win that one, but like I saw a post on Twitter, and I agree with it, and that's why I kind of brought it up before. For those guys that maybe forgot what happened, Nasruddin Imavov, Jared Cannonier, they had a pretty, yeah, I don't remember, maybe I'm misremembering, guys, when I say it was a close fight, but I'm pretty sure it was like decently competitive. Don't remember who was exactly even leading going into the 4th round, I believe it was stopped. Jared gets hit with a straight shot. It is rocked and obviously clearly very hurt. I mean, no doubt about it. Was maybe even would have gotten finished eventually, but I feel like there's no telling. And the fight got stopped super early. This happened last year, and it was, I forgot where they were, but it was a fight night main event in a crowd. And yeah, they stopped the fight super early. And there were talks of a rematch, maybe in Paris. There were talks. Didn't wind up happening. And Nasruddin Imavov fought Brendan Allen and then fought Adesanya. I think the rematch should happen. I think that's a good idea. Or Sean Strickland rematch. I think those are the 2 options for Jared. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they keep maybe just feeding him down younger guys just to make him lose, to be honest. Because like Trade put in the chat, it is a weird spot, and it is quote unquote setting middleweight back because yeah, let's be honest, like the UFC wanted Gregory Rodrigues to win. They wanted a fresh contender in the middleweight division, right? And finally, we're finally getting these new middleweights. We're getting guys like Nasruddin Imavov, Brendan Allen, even though he's coming off of a loss now. But guys like this that are new to the middleweight division that could potentially be the top 5 for the next few years or so, or it could be around that range of top 5 to top this to top that, whatever, right? So, yeah, look, at the end of the day, Jared Cannonier, I think he's in a weird spot, but I feel like he could potentially maybe even walk himself into a number 1 contenders fight, which is crazy. That's kind of what happened with Dustin Poirier and the Benoit Saint Denis situation where he finished Benoit. People thought, oh, look, he's coming off of a knockout. He's probably going to lose to Benoit. This is going to be the downfall. He comes back, knocks out Benoit Saint Denis, and then he walks into a title shot against Islam. Don't think a title shot opportunity is going to come that easily for Jared because also Poirier is just a lot more popular. But I could see potentially, man, number 1, especially you don't know how timing's going to work out. A number 1 contenders fight, maybe Nasruddin Imavov. I wouldn't mind seeing a rematch if you book it for the Paris card. I mean, I know that's 7 months. I mean, I feel like 7 months isn't bad to return. Obviously, look, I wouldn't mind Jared returning sooner or any of these guys returning sooner for that matter. But look, Nasruddin and Jared are in the same kind of timeline. Nasruddin just fought, and he's coming off of a pretty quick finish, didn't take much damage, and neither did Jared take so much damage. So maybe they could even do it. I just think location-wise, it makes sense wait till September to do it in Paris, but hey, it is what it is. What's up, PZ? Rodrigues never had any head movement and now was shown to not have. What the fuck am I doing, man? What the fuck am I doing with my life? Rodrigues never had any head movement and now was shown to have not cardio. This wasn't a step back from middleweight. This was inevitable, whether Jared did this or someone else. Yeah, I mean, look, and it's true, there's no denying it. There's no even arguing with it. And that's why I thought this fight was going to be a really war of a fight. That was my prediction going into this. I did think Rodrigues was going to win. I did think he was going to win by knockout. I thought it was going to be maybe round 2, maybe round 1 even, because they're just going so crazy. I thought both guys were going to get hurt. Both guys were going to get hit. That was my prediction, which is kind of what happened. It was just a little more cleaner in the way that... what do you call it? Like it happened in round 1, Rodrigues round 3 / not really 2, but yeah, round 3 for Cannonier, and then obviously finished the fight in the 4th round. But yeah, no, good main event. I actually didn't mind it all that much. Jared got dropped twice. Give him some time off. Lol, he definitely took some damage. That is true. Bro, I'm throwing them. Well, I feel like 7 months is a good time, man. It's not like I said, oh, look, come back in next month, pal. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say oh, yo, let's throw him in the Miami pay-per-view. I just said, hey, let's fucking maybe September Paris card. I feel like Nasruddin Imavov rematch. I mean, tell me now. Or like I said, Sean Strickland rematch isn't bad either. I wouldn't mind. In the Apex, please. In the Apex, let Sean Strickland return to the Apex, his home, where he's born at. But yeah, no. So and it makes sense for Strickland too. I think the Strickland matchup makes a lot more sense because you're killing Imavov. Well, you're not really killing Imavov as a contender because Cannonier could easily step up as a contender. And let's be honest, he probably has a bigger name than Imavov right now. Cannonier, despite even losing to Imavov, right? Because Cannonier's headline multiple. Well, not has he headline multiple? I think he's only headlined one pay per view really with Adesanya, right? But he's headlined multiple fight nights, headlined a pay per view, headlined International Fight Week, and has a lot more promotion behind him than Imavov. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do that rematch, and then look, it's a win-win for them. I mean, they either get Imavov and a new contender with another win under his record, or and it's seemingly I would guess that. I think they should do Strickland versus Whitaker for a number one gatekeepers fight. Yeah, I saw that the other day too, that they should make this fight, and I agree. This is the time to make the fight. So I wouldn't mind seeing Whitaker, Sean, and then also seeing Imavov and Jared Cannonier too. And yeah, then I wouldn't mind seeing the Strickland Whitaker fight. Although, what do you do with Kyle Brahalo though? That's the problem too. So because I would honestly much rather see Kyle Brahalo versus Nasruddin Imavov as a number one contenders fight. Man, I don't know, guys. Middleweight is finally interesting. I felt like it hasn't been interesting in a while, but now we're actually getting these new contenders. Now we could actually have these conversations of like, oh, Brendan Allen should fight this guy. Nasruddin Imavov should fight this guy. Obviously, I don't think Brendan Allen's really in those conversations right now, but I think he has a fight coming up right against Marvin Vettori. So yeah, so we'll see how he looks in that one, and that'll add once again more talk to the middleweight division. I was thinking Imavov versus Kyle. Yeah, I think so too. But yeah, that was basically it. I mean, I like the main event, man. I thought it was a good fight. I want to watch some of the prelim fights still. I missed the prelim stuff, and so I want to rewatch that, especially today, and see what I missed, because it was low-key a sneaky card, man. I don't know how it actually. I can't speak to the whole card if it was entertaining or not, but I actually thought, though, the names was a sneaky good card, TBH. And yeah, guys, so Allen's fighting Hernandez. So wait, who's Marvin Vettori fighting again? Is it Roman Dolidze that he's fighting? Did I mix it up? Because I didn't Marvin Vettori say like he mixed up? He thought he was fighting someone else, and then he was fighting like Marvin Vettori or something. But like Marvin Vettori was like, oh, I thought I was fighting someone, and then he was like fighting. But also Allen versus Hernandez. Actually, I like that fight a lot. But by the way, and next weekend. Oh, that's not the main event? Because isn't next weekend? What do you call it? No. Oh yeah. Next week. Yes. That's. Oh my God. Bro, oh my God, I'm actually hyped for this weekend, then. I thought this weekend was Manel Kape versus Asul Alambayev. So I was going to joke around and be like, bro, like, we're entering the fight week. But no, actually, that's a firefight. Yeah, I forgot that was the co-main event of the Seattle. Who is Marvin Vettori? Marvin Vettori's fighting Roman Dolidze. That's correct. He is fighting Roman Dolidze. So I mixed it up. But Marvin Vettori, I remember he posted he thought he was fighting Brendan Allen. Then he realized it was Marvin Vettori and fucked up. Yeah, next up Seattle. Yeah, no, Seattle is next. Look, I think that's a good card, though, with Song Yadong and Henry Cejudo. It sucks the Dominic Cruz fight is no longer on there. But who knows, man? I feel like that's going to be a tough one for Cejudo, to be honest. I feel like Song Yadong's got some good takedown defense. I feel like he could hold his own against Cejudo, but who knows, though? We've been seeing a lot this year with Jared Cannonier beating or really we've just been seeing a lot lately in general. Even last year, these veterans get the win over these young prospects, right? And it could be the same exact thing with Henry Cejudo, which would be that would be really insane if Henry Cejudo wins, but it's possible, I guess. Vettori versus Allen should have been in a 5-round pay-per-view co-main. Vettori versus Allen. If they made the fight. Yeah, don't they got beef or something like that? Like, didn't they get into like a fist fight or something like on like a lobby somewhere or something? Too. I think I briefly remember that happening at some stage, at some point. And yeah, so I think that would be good. And too, Marvin Vettori is pretty entertaining at these press conferences, like at that one with Adesanya when he had the glasses and he was just acting crazy. Yeah, Vettori hasn't really been around a title shot in a long, long time. I mean, he barely got the title shot against Adesanya, to be honest. I mean, he fought Kevin Holland. Yeah, they fought in a casino or hotel. Yeah, something like that in like a lobby or something. And yeah, it was a weird one, man. But hey, look, I wouldn't mind seeing that at some point. But I like the Hernandez, though, Allen matchup. That's a good matchup, especially Hernandez coming off of a good win himself. And yeah, so we could see that fight. And I'm also excited for UFC 313 coming up too, with Pereira and Ankalaev. That's a good card, man. They showed it yesterday, the full card. I mean, look, to be honest, yeah, the feature fight, the fourth fight, and the fifth fight, little lacking. Bobby Green on the main card opening, I mean, that's fine. I saw they added Jalen Turner. I don't remember who they said he was going to fight. Let me look at UFC 313 right now. Let's see. I'm trying to find it. Let me see UFC 313. What's up, Drake with Alex Pereira? You guys saw? Okay, let's see this. I want to see what their card is. Okay, so then it's they don't it's not even on the updated on the website because they added this like Jalen Turner fight. I don't remember who they said he was gonna fight. I'm trying to see. But yeah, let me see. Jalen Turner is going to fight on UFC 313. He's gonna fight. Let's see. Oh, Ignacio Bahamondes, man. That's actually a really good fight, man. What the fuck? I forgot about that. Yeah, no, that's actually a good-ass fight, bro. What the fuck? Oh, they cooking with this one. All right, I feel them. I feel it. I approve. I approve. And they're also going to add Amanda Lemos versus Yasmin Luciano. And what do you call it? And, let me see, Bobby Green, or King Green, I should say, against Mauricio Ruffy. Can't wait for Bahamondes to get slept by Turner. I was just thinking the same thing. Well, not that I can't wait, but, you know, because I actually don't mind Turner, but, yeah, I think Bahamondes is gonna win that one. I was just about to say that's actually just a risky one for them to put on, because I would have thought, but I guess maybe they've given up on Turner, man, from the Renato Moicano loss, or just like, you know what, we're giving up. You know what I mean? We're giving up on the guy. And there's no way he's winning. So, yeah, that's just how it be. That's how life be. And, yeah. Also, tomorrow, guys, I'm going to be uploading a new video. Video uploaded today already. Obviously, I talked about. But tomorrow, I'm going to be uploading a video for, what do you call it? I don't know what it's going to be on yet, to be honest. I have two things. So, maybe there'll be multiple, maybe an extra video this week, perhaps, because there's a few things. Oh, yeah, actually, I don't know. Yeah, I might have to make a couple because I have a couple things I want to talk about here. Man, yeah, I know, I forgot. I don't know which one I want to do for tomorrow, but I'll see. I'll see which one I choose, but, man, I'm thinking because I'm cooking. Well, one of them, well, I'm not going to get into it, but I think there might be multiple. Like, I think there might be an extra one. I'm so sick of Turner being in the rankings. He's a mediocre-sized bully whose most recent win was Bobby Green. He gassed out after a round every fight. Well, he didn't look so good against Dan Hooker. Yeah, he did lose, but that was a good fight. And I think he's at least entertaining. But, yeah, and honestly, here's my thing. I feel like maybe if he moved to welterweight, maybe he'd be doing better for himself. Like, I feel like, yeah, people weight bully in this shit, but it's like, dude, there's also some like mad negative effects that come with it, with your body. Obviously, health alone, there's some negative effects, and stuff like that. But there's also it could also slow you down, affect your cardio. I mean, and Jalen Turner cuts a shit ton of weight. I mean, I believe he missed weight rather recently, right? Like he missed weight within the past few years, at least once, to my memory. And BSD's entertaining. It doesn't mean he should be in the rankings. Oh, no, I'm not saying he should be in the rankings. Well, what is he ranked at? Because, like, if he's, like, ranked 15 or something like that, I don't really know where he's ranked. If it's, like, something ridiculous, then I agree. But I don't know. Let me see. I mean, he's number 13. Oh, he's above BSD, above Grant Dawson, behind Patty Pimblett. I mean, who would you put above him? I guess, like, in the rankings, I'm trying to think. Who would you put above him? Let's see. There's so many fighters that should be ranked that aren't because of people like Turner, BSD, and Chandler. Yeah, well, Chandler is a weird one because Chandler was kind of just rushed to the top, got that one against Dan Hooker, and kind of just been stuck in that rankings, right? João Alvarez. I mean, I mean, I understand if you're saying in terms of skill, but it's like at the end of the day, they got to beat the names. They got to beat to get into the rankings or whatever, and it's really more on the matchmaking, I feel. But you know, I could understand Joel Alves over Turner, but not BS. But well, yeah, at this point over BSD. BSD's last one was against Matt Frivola, right? You at like in 2023, right? So and he looked terrible against Hanato. Although I don't know, like he lost against Hanato, but look, he beat not Drew Dober. He beat Matt Frivola. So for me, I feel like, look, Matt Frivola, that's like a outside the top 15 name at the time, at least, or in the top. I think he was in the top 15, but Joe's only loss was to Sarukian. He's murdered his last two opponents. So, and look, I'm saying, like, I don't disagree with you that there's definitely lightweights better than Chandler, better than Jalen Turner, better than BSD. No disagreement here with that, but I'm just saying, like, you got to beat the names. So you can't just jump a guy randomly just because he's good, I guess. I mean, I think that's what I'm saying. I think that's more on the matchmaking, because it's like you got to match these guys up, because you can't just say, oh, I think this guy's better and I'm going to move him up. Like, you got to match him up. So even though I do agree that I think that we got to focus on these matchmakers or something, because I subscribe to the idea that, yeah, let's push these guys out. Let's push the Jalen Turners. Let's push the Michael Chandlers. Let's push the BSDs out a little bit. Let's push them a little bit out of the division, and let's get these new guys in, because there's a lot of new talented lightweights. I mean, I'm curious, because we're getting to a point where, I mean, we're talking the next 3 years. And look, 3 years flies by fast. I mean, 3 years ago was the what was 3? I'm trying to think of a fight that happened 3 years ago. I think 3 years ago I saw was the Adesanya Whitaker fight, the second one. So time flies, guys. And in 3 years, in that time, who knows? Who knows what we're gonna see? What's up, Mega Man? What's up? Let's go. They rank Bo and Roman Kopylov without a single rank win. They can pull them from the rankings, whatever they want. That's fair, and that is true. Look, and I don't agree with those. With Bo Nickel. You guys know I've been a Bo Nickel hater for several years, man. You guys know since before his debut, I was on here talking about, oh, he's overrated, this and that. I've been standing on the Bo Nickel hate business for a minute. Y'all know this, right? What's up, Mega Man? Let's go. Finally caught you on live, Papa Bear. What's up, Mega Man? What's up, Mega Man? Are you Rudy, by the way, Mega Man? Or what was there was someone that used to be on the streams named Rudy something, and had the same profile. So I'm like, yo, is that you? Is that, you know? Because that'd be dope. I'd be like, yo, what's up, man? Been a minute. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, let me actually get into some of these questions, because I don't have that many actually. So, number one, let's just answer this. What should be next? This is from Jordan Bolton. Shout out. Question for the Q&A. What should be the next for Pantoja? Dude's basically cleared out his division. I mean, I've been saying this for a minute. I think this might be the year of the double champ, man, because there's a few. I mean, we could see Islam Bilal. That would be total. I wouldn't mind seeing that. We could also see. I mean, now I don't necessarily agree with this, and I'm probably going to do a video on this at some point. Not sure when, but maybe this week, about Topuria and Islam. Not a fan of this fight, actually, you know, guys, because I feel like let Topuria defend his belt a little bit. I want to see Topuria defend his belt in the featherweight division, and stuff like that. But I'm getting off topic. I want to answer this question. Let me say, I think that Pantoja should move up to bantamweight. That's what I'm trying to say. Move up to bantamweight, fight Merab. Or yeah, like PZ just said, fight Kai Car-France, then move up. Yeah, I don't mind that. The Kai Car-France fight is there, and I don't mind that at all. And I think that is a fight that Pantoja should win. I mean, I would be surprised if Kai Car-France won. Even though he did knock out Steve Erceg in the first round. So I mean, I guess he always has like a knockout shot. But yeah, look, I don't necessarily approve. I mean, I do approve of him fighting one more time and going up, but I also wouldn't mind him just going up anyway. If they want to do like Kai Car-France versus Manel Cape, if Manel Cape wins the fight coming up in 2 weeks, because obviously there's a rivalry there too. So look, that's not a bad fight at all. It would be a good excuse to make that fight. Yeah, so I wouldn't mind seeing that happen next for Pantoja. I think I think the Merab fight is good. I don't think he beats Merab, to be honest, but I think it would just be, something good, something to add a little more hype to Pantoja, even if he loses, if he looks good. Like, look at Volkanovski. Volkanovski, I felt like before the Islam fight was disrespected, was obviously good, but just didn't have, I felt like, that push that he needed. And then after the Islam fight, he performed decently and had that big one. And what do you call it? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep a composure here because I just looked at the chat and see Kevin Lee saying Jack is ranked on Jerkmate and just made me lose my train of thought, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. He's in the top 15. I'm top 2, not 2, bro. Come on, you know this, bro. Don't disrespect my name like that, bro. Don't disrespect my name, bro. I'm top 2, not 2. You know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, no, Pantoja, he needs. I think it would give him the good push he needs. Sorry, I'm late, brother. What's up, Fosia? What's up, man? Don't apologize. Better late than never is what they say in the business. That's what they'd be saying. But yeah, no. So I think Pantoja, if he fights Merab, could potentially get that push, maybe to become a little bit more of a star. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's why Volkanovski fought Islam, then looked very good in the fight, and then fought Yair and then, but like I said before that, he wasn't like this big star. He was, keep in mind, I think his last fight he fought Max Holloway, didn't even headline the pay-per-view. He was the co-main. And then, obviously, he fought the old Korean Zombie, but that seemed to be more situational in terms of main event. And, look, and I'm not shitting on Volkanovski. I like Volk, but that's just the case. He wasn't as big as he was after the Islam fight. I think most people agree. And the same thing could potentially happen with Pantoja. But I also want to answer this last question here. And you guys could ask any question you guys want. But I want to address, because I've seen this comment a few times. I thought I'd talk about this. Bro, did you do a Money Talk Wireless ad on Facebook? So I've seen a lot of people ask me about this. Look, yes, to clarify, I'm sure I'm still gonna have to clarify this because I get this comment maybe like once every few days. What's up, John Dong? Yeah, so Grimm's Reap, that's who asked the question. So guys, there's a channel on YouTube, a channel on TikTok, Instagram, all this, and I appeared in the video because I need to get my PlayStation fixed, guys. This was I did this maybe a month and a half ago at this point, maybe 2 months ago. I think it was 2024, so at this point probably 2 months ago, and they uploaded this video maybe a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and what do you call it? And they uploaded this thing, and yeah, I'm in it with my PS5. They're a pretty big channel, so go check it out. I appreciated them fixing it, and I had to drive deep to do it. So yes, that was me, for those guys wondering. Low-key, they should have done Merab versus Pantoja. Neither fight had a clear number one contender. Yeah, this is the time to do it. I agree. The timing here would work, honestly, really well. And that's why I was down to do it right away. Or you're saying instead of, I guess, Umar, they should have done that? Yeah, it wouldn't have been a bad idea, especially in hindsight, but, it is what it is. Let's see. Hey, Jack. What's up, Kyle? Agree on Merab versus Pantoja. Yeah, I think anybody would want to see that fight. Jack, was that your girl with you at the PS5 fixing? Yes, that was actually. So, you guys, like I said, you guys could check it out, Money Talk Wireless. And they're on YouTube Shorts, YouTube, everything. And look, guys, I feel like they were, like I said, I went there. I didn't even know they were popping like that, to be honest. I didn't even know it was a big thing. I heard about it through online, but I didn't know it was a famous thing. I just thought that it kind of was just to promote his business. But no, the business is just kind of I don't even know, hand in hand with the social media here, because then I got there and he's like, yo, can I film? And look, I'm not trying to break the sauce here, but look, obviously I talked to him beforehand, and then he talks to me and he's like, oh, am I good to film? And then, he gives me he's like, okay, just say this, blah, blah, blah. We move on. And yeah, so shout out Money Talk Wireless. Definitely just gotta check them out. At this point, I think the video is 3 weeks old or so, but really it was, like I said, really it's 2 months old, because this guy must be backed up or something, because, yeah, but no, it was cool. It was cool. For sure. And I appreciate it because my PS5 used to shut down like 20 minutes, bro. I wasn't even able to play like UFC on the PlayStation. Wasn't even able to play nothing. Like, I'm talking nothing, bro. So anytime I play this shit, dead, right? And the reason why was because it was actually my own fault. It was because I put my PlayStation in like a corner of and all the heat just collected. And because of that, I think like the paste from the CPU, I don't know if you guys like familiar with like building the shit and all this, but like it melted, and then just kept overheating my PlayStation, the cooling shit. So yeah, so then they had to just add some. Jack, no super chats. I think you could add super chats, or are you just saying I didn't get any? Are you just gloating? I don't know how to do this. I don't even know, guys. Am I washed here? Because I don't know how to do these things. I don't know. We used to have super chats, but what happened was recently, I got demonetized. Bro, my whole channel recently got demonetized. Let me see. Supers. Okay, yeah. They're off. Sorry, guys. Whoops. Well, not really sorry. I should apologize to myself, to be honest. But oh yeah, look. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Look, now they're back. Whoops. Sorry, guys. They're back and shit. But look, guys, no pressure. You guys don't gotta send nothing. I'm just fixing it. Thank you for actually just letting me know because I had no idea this whole time. What happened was, like I said, so YouTube demonetized me. Not even demonetized me. Like, I understand demonetizing a video. Demonetized my whole channel out of nowhere 2 weeks ago, and it was the day that the Kevin Holland video came out, which I don't know if you guys saw. The Kevin Holland video did really well. So I got nothing for that video because YouTube took away my stuff, and I was with them fighting the whole day. Luckily, I fought with them that whole day. Within 12 hours, I got it done. I was like, hell no. Like, you guys, it's just ridiculous to me. Like, why is a massive company like YouTube that's owned by Google, why are they taking my money, right? Like, even if this, like, why are you taking money? You guys are fucking paid. Like, why? Give me the fucking money, bro. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, you guys are getting, there's still ads on my video, so where are these ads going? I'm just not getting them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not getting paid for the ads, so you're literally taking my shit. Like, it's annoying. And all for a mistake that they admitted was a mistake. So it's like, what the fuck? But, you know, it is what it is at this point. And, but this happened. So this happened. I don't remember when I made the Kevin Holland video. At this point, it was a month ago or something like that, right? Or no, not even. I think it was sooner. Whatever. The Kevin Holland Jackson podcast video you guys saw did like 60K. I think almost had 70K views. And, which is good for me right now. I mean, hopefully this is low in the future for me, but you know. For now, it's a really good video, and yeah, got demonetized. What's up, Piggly Wiggly, man? The party's here now. That Piggly Wiggly here, man. Shout out, Piggly Wiggly. Shout out to all y'all, PZ, Mega Man, Kevin Lee, Jong Dong, Fosya, Matthew, Makala, Kaleem, as I like to call him, Kalem. Shout out. John Dong, I don't know if I said you, but whatever. But yeah, no, so... yeah, but that's just what it is, man, with YouTube, man. Sometimes you just shut your... I don't know what it was. They said I was reusing content. Like, what the fuck? You guys have seen my content. When do I reuse content? Like, it was the most ridiculous thing. Like, I was just like, what? Like, am I, like, breaking some rule that I didn't know existed? Like, that was my reaction. And I even said, like, look, if I'm breaking a rule, like, fine, fair enough. Tell me, and I would fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would fix... I don't got no problem. Like, I would fix it. Happy Sunday, Piggly Wiggly. Happy Sunday to you. The Lord's Day. Lord's remembrance. We're analyzing the MMA world post Saturday, post Sunday. Man, guys, I'm really excited for that UFC 313 card, man. Fuck, bro. Hope Pereira wins. We're now a month out or so, or a little under a month out now. Man, and next week's a good boxing card too, to be honest. I'm excited for that too, with the Riyadh season, the one with Beterbiev and Bivol too. That was a really close fight, the first fight, and now obviously I forgot what else. There's another fight. I know Shakur's fighting on that. But who? I'm trying to remember who's in the co-main. Oh, the co-main is actually fire. It's Daniel Dubois versus Joseph Parker. That's a really good main event, or a co-main event. But yeah. And, guys, I appreciate the love, appreciate the support, appreciate the chats, appreciate everything, appreciate Like I said, honestly, I really do appreciate McCullough pointing out about the what do you call it? The super chats. And he actually just texted now. Next time we go live, I'll donate. I know you said no pressure, but I like supporting my YouTubers I watch. Hey, I appreciate it. No pressure though. Like I said, guys, I appreciate any support, any donations, as YouTube is robbed me previously. But no, seriously, don't. Honestly, I'm fine with nothing. I just like talking. I appreciate just the chats, guys. I appreciate this. It's not showing probably because it was off when you started streaming. Yeah, that's true. This is upcoming boxing card is massively stacked. It is probably one of the best boxing cards in a while. I mean, for sure. It was a bad stoppage. What was a bad stoppage? Are you saying the Rodrigues fight was a bad stoppage? I don't know about that. But no, I appreciate him. That probably is why. But yo, look, don't worry about it, dude. But honestly, I appreciate you just telling me, bro. That was enough of a donation, bro. That's a tip. You gave me a tip for, hey, buddy, turn on your fucking super chats. So I appreciate it. Because yeah, like I said, YouTube must have just shut it off when I got demonetized. So once again, getting screwed by YouTube repeatedly. So. Yeah, and like I said, guys, new video tomorrow. I think the video tomorrow will be about the whole. I'll give you guys a tease. The video tomorrow, I think, will be about the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson stuff. That Jake Paul, did you guys see this? Jake Paul admitted that Mike Tyson had, I almost said Tourette's. Tourette's. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, I don't think you're just getting Tourette's, right? If Hamza and DDP moved up to light heavyweight, what would their chances be against light heavyweight Jay Elton? Like Jay Elton Almeida. That's interesting. I would probably say, honestly, that Jay Elton has a really good chance against those two. I would honestly say, high key, that DDP has a better chance than Hamzat. Hot take. I feel like Jay Elton's a really big guy. I feel like he could also cut down to that weight class, so I don't think he would actually suffer all that much. So I feel like he would be stronger than both Hamzat and DDP. I feel like DDP could possibly mix it up a little bit more and survive and has a little bit more experience. So that's why I think that DDP has a better chance. But I think he beats Hamzat. Hot take. But maybe not DDP. I think maybe DDP can hang with Jay Elton. That's my prediction. I don't remember what I was talking about before, but I was like, it was about the Parkinson's shit with Mike Tyson. Yeah, apparently Jake Paul said Mike Tyson had Parkinson's when they fought or something, and he was cured by psychedelics. This is the crazy, and I believe this too, because this is the crazy shit that Jake Paul probably believes, that you could be healed with Parkinson's by having a psychedelic. Like, this is, I 1,000% believe this is the type of, like, let me listen to the Joe Rogan podcast for medical advice type feel from Jake Paul. To be honest, that's the vibe I get, is like, oh, look, I read something online. Now it's just true. Mike Tyson got his Parkinson's cured by mushrooms, and now we're good to fight. And I know he said, like, look, I know he said that, he misspoke or something, but it's like, bro, first of all, if you watch the video, he says it twice. He says, and then he fixes what he says, and he clarifies once again it's Parkinson's. So I do honestly still believe that he had Parkinson's. And it's not that shocking. He's a fucking old man. He's like 60 years old. It's not that shocking that a 60-year-old is going to have Parkinson's. It's not, like, out of this world. Like, I'm not fucking surprised. This is why everybody, and it's just like, I want an apology from the gaslighting that I received and that everybody received for being worried about this fight. The guy was sent to the hospital. And look, granted, the fight obviously was a work. And I think the fight should have just been marketed. It wouldn't have gotten criticized if it was an exhibition. I wouldn't have criticized it because I would have said, guys, look, nothing's going to happen. But I said, look, I told you guys from the beginning, I think Jake Paul's going to want to carry this fight. That's his goal. But if Mike Tyson goes in there to fight, yeah, then he's getting put out, because then obviously Jake's going to try to just beat him, because he's not going to lose to Mike Tyson. Why do all people assume Hamza will run through DDP? It's disrespectful, not going to lie. I'm saying every day that goes by, I'm picking DDP more, bro. Dead ass. Like, for real, bro. Like, I feel like this is like, DDP's got the recovery, he's got grappling, he's strong. Nobody should write him out, bro. Like, I can't see Hamzat taking this guy down. And yeah, I see Mega Man say you're so cute when you're mad. Mega Man, you have to answer me. Like, were you Rudy before, back in the day? No, but seriously, deadass, like, I don't get why people are down Hamzat, to be honest. I mean, downing DDP against Hamzat. I can't see Hamzat just taking him down and controlling him, but I said that about Whitaker, so don't judge me, to be honest. Who knows? Why do all people assume Hamzat will run through DP? Oh, yeah, we read that. Tyson has been doing psychedelics for a while on the Mayo. New I broke my back moment. Exactly, bro. He's just doing psychedelics to fucking cure his Parkinson's. Oh, that makes sense. He just takes mushrooms every day to cure his Parkinson's. Like, this is the stupidest thing I think I've ever heard. Yeah, like, we're, yeah, Mike Tyson just fucking and the thing is, the reason why I believe this is because I 1,000% believe Jake Paul believes this. Like, Jake Paul is an idiot. I genuinely believe that he thinks, yeah, like, let me take these psychedelics, like Mike Tyson took fucking psychedelics, like he ate a toad in the fucking woods and then got his Parkinson's cured. Like, why don't more people do that? Why? Oh, my grandpa has fucking Parkinson's. Oh shit, let me go help him. Let me go to the fucking forest and get a toad for him, bro, and that'll help him out, and then he'll be able to fight Jake Paul. Like, it's the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever heard. Kevin Lee says I need head, so someone help him out, bro. Someone help Kevin Lee, man. Like, bro's on the GFL, you know, trying to get that Tony Ferguson rematch. Needs some good things happening in his life. But so if someone could go help him out, I think you'd appreciate it. Hamzat doesn't have cardio. If you get him out of Hamzat doesn't have cardio. If you get him out of the first, you got more of a chance. What do you call it? Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing with Hamzat is that's the clear criticism here is, yeah, like, you get him out of the first round, this guy is, like, laughable. I mean, I thought he lost to Usman. I didn't think the first round of the Usman fight was a 10-8 TBH, but, you know, I'm not mad about it being a 10-8. Actually, I am a little bit mad about it being a 10-8, to be honest, because where was the damage? There was a lot of control, yes, but it wasn't a lot of damage. That was my opinion, but maybe I got to rewatch it. I don't know. He did almost sub Usman, but that was about it. That was, like, the worst thing that happened. What up, Jack? What up, Dane Dark? Piggly Wiggly. The Usman fight is a good example of who? What was I talking about? Oh, of Hamzat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a good example. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and I also thought he lost to Usman. Yeah, exactly. And and look, and to be fair, maybe that was just a bad performance because he did show up against Whitaker and look really well. I was really surprised by how he looked against Whitaker. So maybe it was a bad performance. Maybe he was injured. Maybe you never know what's going on behind the scenes. Ring rust too. He hadn't fought in a while. Who knew what was going on? The health shit that he was dealing with prior. But yeah, no, and I thought or maybe too. Another thing is his first, you know, really good opponent too. So maybe it was just that. I don't know. But yeah, no, I agree. I'm just saying maybe that could be that, or maybe we're all saying, I think personally, I think the Hamzat, he's just I feel like he just puts all of his energy into the first round. And then I think maybe he just thinks he can finish these guys in the first round. And so far, a lot of these guys he's been able to. Because he's going to try to finish DDP in the first round. And it's going to be insane, man. It's going to be fun. And that's what I think why Hamzat's a fun fight to watch. Why he's a fun fighter to watch is because you know he's just going to go all crazy in the first. Sorry, I didn't hear you the first time. Yes, it is Rudy. Oh, my God, yes. It's Rudy. Yeah, you used to come up as Rudy, bro. I don't know what happened. But, bro, the whole KSI situation is crazy. No, I know. KSI... I mean to make a video on him too, but just so much shit is going on that it's like not even worth it with KSI. It's just like KSI, man, this guy is so sad. This guy is calling out Jake, and maybe I'll add it to my video tomorrow because I'm thinking probably it'll be about the Jake Paul Mike Tyson thing, or it could be about, and I'll let you guys. Maybe I'll see what you guys say. I might make a video Monday and Tuesday, maybe make an extra one for this. But yeah, no, I'm making a video or whatever for, I want to make a video for the Colby Covington running into Kamaru Usman, bro. That was embarrassing. And I'm sorry, not a lot of people are talking about this. It's embarrassing, bro. Colby Covington, I don't know if you guys saw, Colby Covington ran into Kamaru Usman on stream. It was the most embarrassing thing I think I've ever seen. This guy's like, oh, hey, how you doing, buddy? Like, it is like Colby Covington caught in 4K. Like, he's streaming on his own channel. Like, why would he do this to himself? He's like, oh, hey, buddy, how are you? Like, he's literally like, hey, buddy, how you doing? He literally a couple months ago I remember I made a video on this when I was doing the news stuff. He said, "Oh, if there's one fighter I hate, it's Usman. He's a dirty cheater, this and that." And then he sees him and he's like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?" And like Usman, I think dubs him pretty much. Like he just gives him like a little attention because I think Usman's probably like, "Fuck you, bro. You're fake as shit, and you talk shit about me to this day. Like what the fuck? Like you know what I mean? I know it's a character, but it's like, come on, dude. What are you gonna be buddy now? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know." But my point is, I'm thinking about making a video on that, or a video, or maybe not a video on that, because I don't know if people really care, but it's just something crazy, really funny. But I'd probably be on the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, because that's just so funny, so ridiculous, and all this. I saw someone say I'm like the TMZ of MMA. Guys, I'm just covering the drama, covering the fun of it, you know what I'm saying? Or of combat sports, really, because I guess it's Jake Paul. And I think I'm gonna go in on Jake Paul tomorrow. Pause, but you guys are gonna see I'm about to go fully in on Jake Paul. Whitaker's a pipsqueak middleweight. DDP's a big, strong African man like myself. DDP will handle any middleweight until I return to the UFC at 185. Wow. Okay. Well, first of all, Whitaker, I think, is not a pipsqueak. He's a pretty big guy, right? I mean, he's talking about going to 205. He's a pretty big guy. And so let's put it like that, first of all. And second of all, DDP, can he handle the middleweight division until you get back, Kevin? Man, that's the question, man. I'm curious. Kevin Lee on paper, man, on Anthony Smith's paper, bro. He does beat a lot of guys at middleweight, to be quite honest. I mean, on Anthony Smith's paper, bro. Kevin beats a lot of guys. And yeah, he's gonna manhandle, bro. I know you're about to manhandle a few dudes, Kevin. Yeah, Piggly Wiggly said I also thought he lost to Usman. Yeah, I think Hamzat. I thought that Hamzat didn't get a 10A in the first round. I was surprised. LMAO Mega Man says Jack's going in on Jake Paul. Bro, tomorrow you about to see me be all up in that shit, bro. You about to see me be all up in Jake Paul, bro. Just watch. There needs to be a 195-pound division. I feel like there's more necessary divisions. I would much rather see a 165, 175 split off, like cut those divisions in half, than see the 195 division. But Bobby Knuckles is too small for 205. I agree. Well, Bobby Knuckles' case, that would help him a lot. I'm just trying to think who else would be included in that. Maybe there is a lot of fighters that could be included in that, like Paul Craig. He's a guy that probably would benefit from that, because I know that he went from 205 to 185 and he hasn't really looked good in either, so maybe that could help him out. Whitaker wouldn't be bad. Adesanya also wouldn't be a bad name to put in there, I guess. But I don't know if it's worth it per se. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe. I agree with the 65-75 split. Yeah. Freaky PZ says Bobby Knuckles 212-205. Yeah, 65-75. That would be. I would much rather that, because I think there's a lot more. You could do like a Colby Covington 165 fight perhaps with Dustin. Dustin would probably fight at 165. Chandler would probably fight at 165, I'd imagine, unless he's just going to be a weight bully, but he's a big dude. You're going to see me be all up in Jack, yeah. You guys will see me tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna post a real version on my OnlyFans, so check it out. 225 pounds would be good for small heavyweights like John Jones. Yeah, well, look, there doesn't need to be so many weight classes. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think at this point I wouldn't mind adding another men's weight class. It wouldn't be like terrible. Like, I think it's a bit of an overreaction when Dana White's in the interviews like, no, there is none. Like, there better not be any new divisions. Like, come on, dude, add a division. You know, I think the 65-75 is probably the best example right now. 225 for I don't know. Well, one thing I wouldn't mind if they did this 225 for light, for like, you know, smaller heavyweights, and then they did unlimited weight class for other heavyweights, because that would just be crazy. I always think, why is there a limit for MMA for heavyweights? Probably because of the grappling and stuff like that. I guess could be more, you know, difficult with a heavier guy or something. But it's like, dude, let's be honest. Like, if a guy is like 400 pounds rolling up in there, he's probably not going to be good at fighting anyway, right? Like, let's be honest, you know. So I think it's fair. Buddy thinks he's Wade concept with all the Jake Paul glaze. Bro, Wade has been bugging, man, with this Kendrick Drake drama, man. And he was bugging too with this Jake Paul stuff, man. You know, I like Wade a lot. And I'm not trying to, you know, shit on the guy or anything, but I just saw like Jake Paul posted this like explanation for the mushroom stuff or the psychedelic stuff, and he's like, "Oh, that makes sense." What made sense about that? What are you talking about? He's like, Jake Paul says, "You idiots on the internet, you fucking dumbasses. You know, obviously I didn't mean this." That's what you said. This guy says on a live stream with Aiden Ross, and is like, "Oh, Mike Tyson had Parkinson's and got cured by Toad," which I guess is a psychedelic. Look, guys. And then he posts on Twitter and then says, "Oh, guys, like, you guys are fucking idiots for believing that. Like, obviously, I didn't mean it." You said it. What are we supposed to think? What are we supposed to think if you fucking, you're the one that said this. So we're just listening to your words and being like, what the fuck, dude? Even if you're telling the truth, which I don't think he's telling the truth. I think Jake Paul's a liar. I think Jake Paul is lying. And I think that Jake is just backtracking because it's a bad look. I think Jake genuinely believes that you can get cured with Toad. I genuinely think this. I believe it because this is the type of shit that I believe Jake would believe. This is 1,000%. This is like, you know, this is like red pill, like, fucking, like, oh yeah, let me trust the pseudoscience. Like that is what I believe, is that Jake Paul believes in this like pseudoscience. That's what I've been trying to like, kind of phrase it, right? Yeah, I 1,000% believe Jake believes in this fucking suicidal pseudoscience bullshit, bro. Like, yeah, Toad, yeah. Like I said, bro, I didn't know it was this fucking simple. Why haven't I given my grandpa some psychedelics? My grandpa actually doesn't have Parkinson's, to be fair. So let me put that out there. I'm not trying to claim that, but I'm just saying. Yeah. Johnny Walker, buddy, I'm still laughing. Buddy thinks he's Wade concept. No, but Wade has been bugging with this Drake Kendrick drama, which I know you guys probably don't care about this. This ain't a rap channel, but come on, man. If you with Drake instead of Kendrick, man, come on, dude. I've been a Kendrick fan since for a while, before the beef, guys. So I'm not like one of these guys. Oh, look, I've been on the Drake. I'm gonna actually just keep it quick because I know a lot of y'all probably don't care. I've been on the Drake Kendrick drama for like probably, on God, guys, I'm being dead ass for like 7-8 years. So when this thing finally blew up, I was all up on this shit. I was on it when Kendrick dropped the, what's that song? I really like that. Yeah, like that. That's the song. Okay, let's see. But yeah, so I don't know why he has bad takes with rap. That I'll say. Bad takes with rap. And he has some good takes with combat sports for sure. Johnny Walker, I think, should move to heavyweight. I think he'll do better. That would be interesting. I've seen a lot of people say that, and I think there's potential there because, well, it's dangerous, but also not, because it's like Johnny Walker. Look, here's the thing about Johnny. He was, what do you call it? He has a bad chin, so you don't want him to fight guys that are, you know, bigger, I guess. But per se, but at the same time, maybe the weight cut could be affecting him. I mean, look, at this point, Johnny Walker, let's be honest, there isn't really much options for him, so why not just exhaust every option? And he's a tall guy, so I think maybe his speed could help him at heavyweight against bigger guys. There's definitely some guys at heavyweight Johnny Walker could beat 1,000%, let's be honest. Maybe let him bulk up and stuff. Let's get Brian Shaw size dudes in here. What the fuck? Hold up, what the hell just happened to me? Oh my god, I just burped. Brian Shaw. Yeah, Brian Shaw. What the fuck? Holy strong dude, bro. Yeah, let's get Brian Shaw in the UFC, bro. Let's get, yeah, size. Yeah, that's what they need to do with the unlimited heavyweight division. You hope for 400 plus is bad at fighting. You hope 400 pounders is bad at fighting. I'm sure. Come on, there's no way a 400-pound guy is going to be that guy that's going to be able to move around. I think there shouldn't be a heavyweight limit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think there should be either. I don't know why there is. Like I said, I'm probably guessing the grappling or something, but probably like that, because, yeah, it probably is, I guess, hard if a 400-pound guy is able to get on top of, like, a 230-pound guy. That would be an issue. But, you know, I don't think, what are the odds of that really happening? Yeah, I agree. Jake has early onset CTE. Yeah, I know he spars a lot, or apparently that's what he says at least. He spars a lot. I believe that I mean, I shouldn't say that. Like, let me not be a hater. Like, I'm sure he spars a lot. I'm sure that the guy does train and shit, but it's just like, what do you call it? Um, like I don't know. Like, I just feel like with him, it's like just ridiculous, man. Like, come on, dude. Like, you're such an idiot, this guy. Literally hits a new low every day. I mean, I just love clowning on the guy. Like, I don't lose sleep, but it's like, it's just funny. It's just crazy, like the gaslighting that just goes on sometimes. Because it's like Jake Paul will fight Mike Tyson, and then we're just gaslit to being like, nah, you guys are haters. What we're just talking about what's in front of us. How we're being gaslit here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're being heavily gaslit, and it's like, get the fuck out of here. Like, seriously, bro? Makes no sense. Let's see. You hope 400 pound are better fighting. Jake is early on. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I just think ever since, I guess you mean to say, the KSI versus Wade beef, he's been so biased. Also, what happened? What happened between Drake and Kendrick with Wade? All right, so I answered. I was anti-Drake with X. Okay, so the case, yeah, I agree with the first part that I wouldn't even say it's that. I think it was when he started working. If I'm going to be 1,000% real, I like Wade. And honestly, Wade, I used to watch Wade a lot. And honestly, I'll even say it was honestly, I don't want to say inspiration because it wasn't like I drew from him necessarily, but it definitely was. I feel like definitely played a part in me starting to do some YouTube stuff myself. The Wade. So look, Wade will always have a special place in my heart. Respect to the OG Wade in my eyes, at least an OG and a guy who has made it. But yeah, ever since he started working for Jake Paul, really is the issue. Once you start working, and that's the thing. That's a problem with a lot of guys, and that's something I want to always kind of balance with myself, and I have something in the back of my mind for, is eventually it's going to get to a point where you have relationship with these guys that are actually inside the UFC business, that are, whether they be fighters, managers, promoters, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, at a certain point, it's like you have to kind of, a lot of these guys go and censor themselves, which is something that I don't want to do. I think that, look, if people I always want to try to stay true to the audience, and I can't. I'm letting you guys know, and you guys obviously whatever. I honestly don't have a problem. I'm not gonna be bought out. I wouldn't be able to live with myself, guys. I'm not gonna. I would never lie on here, and that's another thing that I hate, bro. I hate these YouTubers that pop up on here and give these takes that they know are gonna get clicks, and it's like, if you actually make these videos and understand like the effort it takes to upload, the effort it takes to title, the effort it takes to tag, and all this and that, like, you could tell a lot of people out here, I like, there's, and I'm not just talking about one person, I'm talking about multiple people, have takes that are just rage bait and that are just there for clicks. That's just what it is. Do I make topics on videos that will get clicks? Absolutely. That's the whole point, and I have no problem with that. But I never have said, I've never like shat on Jake Paul just to shit on him and whatever, and then just, actually not care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't do that. I'm always going to keep it a stack. And I feel like at a certain point, when you have these relationships, it's hard to manage that. And I think that's what's happening with Wade is, look, he's paid by MVP, I assume, or DAZN maybe he's paid by instead. But look, he's connected with those guys. And at the end of the day, if MVP doesn't want Wade, they could always tell DAZN, we don't want Wade. If Wade is going to talk shit, that's what Misfits did. Misfits wasn't happy with Wade, and they got rid of him because Misfits, once again, they're building a business, so they don't want their commentator talking shit about their business, which, look, from their point of view, honestly, isn't that crazy. So, and all that. But to answer your second question about the Kendrick Drake beef, nothing really crazy. It's just that Wade obviously is a Drake fan, so it's just like he just, and the thing about Wade is I feel like he's just like, I always, like, the thing about me is, like, even though I love MMA, I love all this, like, if you look over there, there's like rap vinyls, bro. Like, it's just not on the, well, now my thing is just blurry. What the fuck is going on? If you look over there, there's rap vinyls, bro, because I like rap, I like rap music, and stuff like that, and I listen to rap music a lot. And so, like, I know, like, so when I'm listening to this shit, like, I imagine, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe Wade is the same exact way, but I feel like Wade is just like, yeah, let me go put on some Drake and go in the car, and you know what I mean? This ain't a diss, but maybe it is a diss. I don't know. But look, I like Wade, and, you know, hopefully I don't get myself in trouble here, but because I actually do like Wade. And you know what it is? It's hard for me to talk shit because I respect Wade because of his impact on the YouTube combat space world. So it's a little hard. But there's some other big guys that I don't care for. Like, I don't really have that much respect in terms of, like, I shouldn't say respect, but admiration, I guess, for MMA Guru. I see someone saying, feels so weird seeing Guru do prize pick ads. Oh, I didn't even know he has, I guess, a sponsor. Yeah, we're actually there might be some sponsor news actually on the channel too for here, but that'll be coming soon. Perhaps. You never know. But no, he just had bad takes about the situation. I feel like he probably is just the type of guy, let me go bump Drake in the car as I'm going to the gym and this and that, and then you move around and stuff like that. And yeah. So I think Johnny Walker would have a better chin at heavyweight without having the weight cut to 205. I don't know how much weight he cuts, but I'm under the impression that his issues aren't weight cut related. It's more of like because of the damage he's taking. I mean, I've seen that knockout on the regional scene where he got like knocked out. If you guys haven't seen this, look it up. Johnny Walker, he has a regional fight, and it's like he gets knocked out like 15 times in a round or in like the end of the round, bro. It's like crazy, dude. And that's the type of stuff, dude, that could fuck up your career, bro. I mean, seriously, sometimes you just take too much head damage and you get fucked up. That's why I think a lot of these like rugby, football guys, they get knocked out. Like Volkanovski, I think is going to be in some big trouble moving on. That's just my theory, though. Is Jack a 400-pound YouTuber, or is Jack a 400-pounder? I mean, is this what you really think of me, guys? Come on, look at this. Ugh. Come on, guys. You guys know. Come on. You guys know I'm not 400 pounds, bro. Come on, bro. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Come on. You guys know I'm not. I don't know how much I weigh, though, for real. Like, probably like, I don't know. I don't even think I should. Actually, well, I've been, to be honest, I've been honestly a lot more active lately. You know, what do you call it? Like, I've been training a lot more. It's just so hard to with school, guys, because you don't understand. I do this. I do school. I was really training a lot during, like, when I had the break from school and shit. Doing a lot of jiu-jitsu, doing a lot of kickboxing. Now I just do a lot of just kickboxing stuff. But I always try to do something. So I'm trying to do a lot more stuff this year, trying to be a lot more active, healthy this year and stuff. And it's good. So look, you guys say I'm 400 pounds. I don't care. I'm 400 pounds and happy then. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Look, sometimes I've been at times in life, bro. I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you guys are fat or anything, bro. But sometimes I'd be like, bro, like, I'm fine, bro. I'm just be fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you know the motivation really be killing you, bro. But, you know, I've been a lot more motivated, to be honest. So I'm trying to get in shape, trying to get a little skinnier, bro. So, and yeah, so that's just basically it. Did you ever watch Roundhouse? He's similar to Wade in terms of content. I know of him. I think I've probably watched like a video of his a long time ago, but I haven't watched anything recently. But no, I don't mind Roundhouse. I don't really watch him all that much. I know he commentates for Misfits now, but I think I saw a video a long time. I don't even remember the video, but I remember it was something influencer related and thinking, yeah, this guy's pretty similar to Wade. And he clearly is, like, you know, I mean, I was talking about me being inspired by Wade. He was clearly inspired by Wade because it's like the same thing. Kevin Lee official is taking the GFL belt. No, that's not even a question. He's taking it in the first round. Even though he called me fucking 400 pounds. I mean, damn, like, I've been backing him up. I said on paper he could beat anybody at middleweight, and this guy's like, oh, I'm a 400 pounder. I mean, come on, this is the thanks I get for backing up my man here. Yeah, Wade is def a pioneer. No, that's what I'm saying. I respect him in that way, but you know, I think it's just, it's hard to manage, and it is going to get hard. There's some things going on behind the scenes, especially with interviews and stuff. And, I've already had to deal with it, man, because, there's what do you call it? Like, there's certain things it's just like, you can't do because it's like, bro, like, you gotta be honest. I'm trying to do interviews and stuff like that. And it's like, at the end of the day, if I don't get an interview because of a take I have online, I'm okay with losing the interview because that's the more important thing for me is to be legit on here and stuff. And that's what I'm trying to do at the very least. And, yeah, you know, I care. I don't want to like fool my audience here. I don't want to fool you guys. I don't want to. I want to be legit. And look, if someone's gonna disagree with take, look, we could talk. Why don't you hop on the interview and tell me why I'm wrong about my take? Okay, why don't you do that? Now that this hasn't happened, to be fair, guys, I'm not trying to say anybody declined anything because of a take I had. I'm just saying that there are interview talks. There's always interview talks, guys. It's just I don't know what happens, man. Like there's always interview talks, and then it just dies. Don't know if they go investigating my channel, and then it's like, oh shit, this guy's talk shit about me, but it is what it is. Well, I don't actually think that though, to be fair. That's what's going on. By the way, I don't want you guys to think I actually think this, but I'm just saying. Oh, well, you know what? Let's take one takeaway. Interviews should be coming hopefully soon. Not a new interview at least. I'd subweight, or let me know. Actually, do you guys even want to see interviews? Let me know. But I do. I'd actually want to do some interviews and talk to some fighters. So I think that'd be interesting to do. And the interviews I'm planning to do on top of regular videos. So by the way, they're not going to replace any regular videos. They're just going to be extra. So probably like on a Tuesday when there's no video, will be an interview because it's not going to take so bad. And yeah, I'm man. I know I'm saying too much because I'm getting excited. I hope that something works out soon. I'll tease you guys a little bit if you guys are watching, and I appreciate y'all for watching. I'd subweight in round 2 after outstriking him in round 1. Yeah, well, that I actually think Kevin Lee would be able to do. So, although, look, Wade did do the boxing stuff recently. I saw him. I thought he would look better, to be honest, but he looked bad. You know, it was his first fight, not bad. Feels so weird seeing Guru. Oh, yeah, we talked about this, the prize pick ads. Yeah, I mean, look. Honestly, I'm impressed he went this long without doing a sponsor, right? Because I saw like a few months ago that he's like, oh, I'm getting my first sponsor. So I don't know how long he's been doing this for. I don't really watch MMA Guru, but he, I know for a while he didn't have sponsors because I did see his content when he was first popping. But he probably like is making a lot though. Probably he's probably making a bag for himself doing those prize pick ads, and probably those picks that he does are probably the worst videos they do on his channel. They probably don't do well. They probably do well because of who he is, but they probably, if you look at his other views compared to his other videos, they probably don't do so well. At least that's my experience. Like whenever I upload predictions, they don't do as well because people are more into hearing the stories. People are more interested in hearing this, and it's like that's what it is. And then you mix the prediction in there. That's what I feel like you got to do. But Jack, you should do an influencer boxing match. Yes, I would love to, guys. I hope at some stage there's some sort of competition for me in the future. That's why I also want to get in shape. I want to do something. You know, look, I'm not trying to be a champ here, but I would love to do some sort of influencer. I would hop on Misfits 1,000%, 1,000,000%. Let's do it. I feel like I would win, bro. I feel like I got hands, bro. I feel like you guys don't understand. I'm not trying to, let me not toot my horn, bro. Let me not actually talk shit because I'm going to get clipped. But I feel like I'm not so bad. I feel like I'm not so bad. I feel like I could fight some guys for sure. There's definitely guys on Misfits I could beat right now. I'm calling my shot, bro. There's some guys that I could beat now. Like, I'm talking seriously, bro. I'm talking crazy. I'm talking Chase Damore, bro. I've been seeing him. I could fight Chase Damore. I would handle Chase Damore, bro. On God. I really would. I'll get Kevin Lee to help me in my training camp. I will take 30% cut off of all sponsorships to fund the GFL. That'll take, yeah, to fund. He's 500. I don't know who's 500, but 30%. Yeah, thank you for that. Kevin Lee, what holes do you see on Khabib's game? Right now, this is just turned down to Kevin Lee Q&A. Kevin Lee, what holes do you see in the game? What's your major? Oh, for me, is psychology is my major, but I've been taking some especially media stuff, journalist stuff too, especially for here because that's just stuff that I like. But right now, it's psychology is my major. Khabib has no takedown defense. I would have gotten him down and subbed him. Yeah, no take. Yeah, that is true. Khabib does have no takedown defense. I've never seen him defend the takedown. Facts, Kevin. Facts. We know Kevin. Kevin, I really enjoyed your last UFC title comeback. Yeah, deadass, bro. Bro, what happened in your last UFC fight? Why don't you talk about it? What's up, Johnny? What's up, man? Been a minute. What's up, Johnny Monday? Just like the rightful UFC light heavyweight champ Jamal Hill. Shout out to Kevin Lee calling out Khabib's wrestling in the chat. Yo, dead ass, bro. Bro's exposing him. PZ versus Jack Walter for a shot at me. Let's do it, Kevin. Let's fucking do it. Someone send this to Chase Demore. I don't know who that is so good for. Jack giving that kid clout. I mean, for real, I appreciate you saying that because, man, you know, like, I don't know, man. Where do I stand? Because, like, I feel like, look, I got 14K subs, right? But it's like, I feel like I'm not popping, bro, still, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's a decent amount of, you know, I'm happy with my community, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what it is? It's probably a blessing because it's like, at the same time, I want to have the community, the beautiful community, but I don't want to, you know, release it to the bad ones out there, you know what I'm saying? The bad UFC fans, or the bad people in general, bad combat sports fans. So it's good that we have a bit intimate of a community, but still always trying to be popping, still trying to do all that. At Johnny Monday, wow, look who it is. I don't know, John Dong, what the hell? Are we seeing some John Dong, Johnny Monday fucking friend collab? Bro, what the fuck's going on? What are you guys, friends? What do you mean? Well, you guys act like you just saw each other in the supermarket. The fuck's going on here? The fuck? Man. But seriously, I would love to do the Misfits shit, dude. Chase No More. I mean, bro, who is that guy? Come on, bro. And I shouldn't be saying this, bro, because I don't want to be, well, you know what? Nah, let me actually talk my shit because, bro, I know I could beat these guys. Who's that guy that Chase fought? He fought some dude and lost to him or won. And it was like, I don't know. Whatever, guys. I don't know. Who is like the heavyweight champ at Misfits? I would beat KSI. I said it, bro. I would beat KSI. I'd beat Jake Paul. Now, I don't know if I'd beat Jake Paul or KSI, but, well, I don't know. I feel like give me time. Give me time to train for KSI, bro. Give me time to train for KSI and I would take him out, and then give me time to train for Jake and I'll take him out too. It'll be full circle. I'm gonna have my influencer. I'm gonna do the influencer stuff now. I'm gonna be the Jake Paul. I'm gonna do my influencer stuff now. I'm gonna then transition into boxing in like 7 years or so, and then I'm gonna fight just washed guys. Like I'll fight like 50-year-old Alex Pereira and fight him, and then I'll fight Jake Paul when he's old too, and it'll be a full circle moment. KSI when he's washed, like KSI when he's like 37, Jake Paul when he's like in his late 30s, and I'll fight. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, there's a fly just passed through. What the fuck? What the hell is that? The fuck? You guys saw that from the camera? That was crazy. But yeah, bro, you couldn't beat KSI on your debut. It's a decent goal. Bro, why y'all doubting, bro? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Why are you doubting me? Jack, I know at John Dong, another MMA chat, he and his coach have been having a tough time lately. What the hell, John Dong? You got to talk. What's going on with your coach, bro? Come on, what's going on with your coach? Bring him on and we'll settle the beef. You could maybe take Dillon Danis. Bro, come on. Exactly. Thank you. Like, come on. You saying I can't beat Dillon Danis? I could beat Dillon Danis. Well, actually, I like Dillon Danis, though, a little bit. So let me not say, because he's kind of, I actually have liked Dillon Danis, like, when he was, for a long time. Like, since, like, 2018, bro. I've been following this guy, bro. Or 2019, I should say. I've been following Dillon Danis. So I actually kind of like Dillon Danis, but even though his antics are a bit crazy, but you know, look, he could beat me in the MMA. I'll beat him in the boxing. All right, let's put it like that. And what do you call it? So yeah, but yeah, deadass. I want to know what happened with John Dong in the coach. But no, dude, I would so sign on for that. I just have to get in some shape, bro. For real. I mean, I was down. I was trying to get a fight at one point. There was actually some talks of the fan, bro. So the fan, I don't know if you guys know, well, I made a video about it a long time ago calling him out. There was some talk of it, but he just wasn't down, bro. And that's just what it is. And look, if you're not down, that's fine. But it's just like, why are you talking like you're down online? You know what I'm saying? Keep stand on business, bro. If you don't want to fight, that's fine. Bro, if I would have fought the fan, I would have killed him, bro. Like, deadass. Like, I mean, dude, like, I would love to fight one of these guys, bro. For real. Like, I've been thinking about this lately, man, to be honest. So it's funny that you bring this up because, dude, I've been trying to get better. But I need to get better, bro. So that's what it is. Like, let me not talk so much shit, bro. I've been getting better all the time. I actually have been thinking like I wouldn't mind doing some like fight related content, or at least like not that I'm an expert. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't even frame it like, oh, I'm some expert, but like just doing maybe some challenge, doing something like this for the channel. I wouldn't mind doing something like that. I don't know what you guys think of that, but I've thought of it, but it just doesn't fit right now in terms of where the channel is, but who knows in the future. Johnny's weightlifting coach tapped to an RNC that was done on his face, and Johnny thought that he shouldn't have tapped so quick. I was trying to educate him that RNC on your face still hurts like hell. Oh my god. Johnny's wait, so he and his coach, but I'm confused. But I thought John Dong's coach and him weren't doing well. But now what? So it's Johnny's coach. So wait, Johnny's weightlifting coach, right? He got tapped with an RNC, and Johnny said to his own coach and was like, "Bro, why'd you tap?" And then John was trying to educate you. So John Dong, you were trying to tell him, "Dude, it fucking hurts on your face. Why are you criticizing him?" But I thought he said that he and his coach. So I'm confused. Do you guys have the same coach? Is that what's fucking going on? I don't know. But I would Jack, the backstory is John Dong's weightlifting coach tapped to a rear naked choke in front of a bunch of students during his PE class, and now his wife is depressed because of the shame. What the fuck, guys? You guys are dropping some lore on me. Jack, the backstory is John. So I got to read this again. John Dong's weightlifting coach tapped to a rear naked choke in front of a bunch of students during a PE class. So you guys go to school together. I was kidding. It was my coach who tapped. Oh, okay. Tapped to a naked choke in front of a bunch of students during a PE class. Like, I'm like trying to follow. I'm trying to paint the image in my head, and his wife's depressed because of the shame. So, okay, well, look, there's no shame to tap into a rear naked choke. Who put him in the rear naked choke? You guys need to give me the details. So, was this like a demonstration and he got tapped out? And now the whole class making fun of him? John Dong, Johnny Monday, y'all go to school together, man? What the fuck? Y'all in like middle school or something? Like, you know what I'm saying? In your PE class? I remember them days, man. PE, always making the buckets, bro. Like, you guys, bro, back in the day, bro, I was fucking dunking. No, I'm playing. I actually am trash at basketball, yeah, I'm trash at basketball, but I've been playing basketball a little bit, recently. Yeah, Kevin Lee, I tapped him. Yo, Kevin Lee's bro's going into schools trying to find W's, bro. And I backed you up, bro. So I'm gonna say this. Jack is kind of is being kind to the coach because he's a good guy. But what happened to the coach? But what's going on with the coach, man? You guys are shitting on the coach. Well, I'm just like, was this like a demonstration? Was this like, self-defense demonstration? Was this one of those like, hey, we're bringing jiu-jitsu to school type of thing here? You know what I mean? I don't know. I really don't know. But tell your coach to come on. We'll interview him. He'll be our first interview of the 2025 year. It'll be him. Or maybe we'll fight him. Or instead sign him to Misfits, and that'll begin my my influencer boxing journey of fighting like washed dudes and gaslighting you into saying, no, guys, I'm a real fighter, bro. Come on, you guys are hating on me, bro. Come on. These are legit challenges, man. Like, is it really that hard to have a fight without like an asterisk around it? Is it really that? It's not that hard, buddy. It's really easy for Jake Paul to find a fight that nobody would complain about. It's just, Jake obviously isn't interested in it for the sport. Like he says he is, right? And it's like, so why are you claiming that you're in it for the sport like you say you are? A little weird for me, but it is what it is. So like, I'm like, why? Like, if you want to do this for money, you just want to come up with good events, then that's what at least KSI says. KSI says, look, I'm just trying to, find a good name, a big name, trying to put on a good event, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I don't think that gives him an excuse, though, to fight Wayne Bridge and Dylan Dennis, but just saying, you know what I'm saying? And then make fun of Jake Paul for doing the same. But at least, look, with Jake Paul, he claims he wants to be a world champion. Clearly, you do not want to be a world champion. You're not trying to get better. You're not trying anything. And you're a piece of shit, Jake. And I'm going to fight you in my debut. No, but seriously, guys, we're probably going to wrap up in a little bit, but I appreciate every one of y'all for watching. These, like I said, man, nobody's ready for these hands, bro. Wait, hold up, actually. No, never mind. It healed. I was gonna say, bro, like one of my knuckles are actually fucked up, bro, because I've been training, bro. I'm telling you, bro. What you guys don't get is I spar a lot. You guys just see the YouTube Jack, the friendly Jack. Nah, like there's a killer, bro, inside of me, bro. That's ready. That's coming. That's gunning down, bro. Chase Demore, bro. That's right. I wish I knew more guys, bro, because this would be even funnier. But should I take a Waleed Sharks, bro? I think there's a bit of a weight difference between us. Jack, could you BYB? What is that? BYB. BYB. Bring your beer. BY. Oh, bear. Oh my god, what is this? Bare knuckle boxing, bro. You want me to do bare knuckle boxing, bro? I don't know if I'm down for that. All right, I might have been talking too much shit. Cause what the fuck is this? BYB. Jack could do BYB. I've never even heard of this place, bro. What is this? Yeah, it is an off-brand BKFC I'm seeing. Jack can punch metal for fun. Bro, I punch metal all the time, bro. I chew on metal just to feel some pain, bro. That ass. Nah, bro, I got like one of them Century Bobs in my crib, bro, that I'm like, bang, 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 ho, ho, ho. You know what I'm saying, bro? Come on, that head movement was smooth. You guys can't deny, bro. KSI ducking me for real right now, bro. Where's KSI at, bro? Where's KSI at, bro? Because KSI do not want the smoke. KSI does not want any of this, bro. KSI, where you at? Seriously, bro, where you at? Like, for real. Like, me, you, March 29th, bro, let's fuck. If Dylan Dennis pulls out, give me a call. I swear to God, on God, on this channel, on everything, I would fucking accept it. I swear to God. I'm not saying I would win, but I would accept it. I would accept it, and let's do it, bro. I would review it, too, on the channel once the fight's done. I'll be like, all right, guys, we're going to react, and, yeah, so this was me. I didn't see this right hand coming, and, yeah, I got knocked out brutally in front of everybody, and this was me seizing on the canvas. Now, look, I don't know, honestly. I could see myself getting knocked out from KSI, TBH, but just because KSI is so weird and unorthodox that, yeah, it's going to be a tough one. But I would try to, I would definitely try. You know, I could definitely promise you guys that. I'm not going in for a paycheck. I would definitely try. And, you know, look, try to at least launch off of that. You know, even if I lose, at least come back from that, have a decent performance. I mean, imagine I go 6 rounds with KSI in a close decision, and then I lose. I mean, that would be quite upsetting. But still, I mean, arguably would do even more for my brand because people would be outraged and then support me even more. So, I don't know, guys. And then we do a rematch. And then if we're doing a rematch, I would fucking... Well, I shouldn't say this on stream because now they're not going to call me. But I would fucking easily just negotiate. I'll be like, nah, I ain't fighting KSI until I get another 10 mil, bro. Put some more money in the pot because I'm going to bust them up, bro. That ass. What is these noises? You guys are going to think I'm fucking lying now. Jack, I ran out of time to post a question before the stream, but will Ank... yeah, you could always ask questions on the stream, guys. I just ask it just honestly, just too, for like, if there's like a lull or something, or there's nobody here, nobody watching, I'm just like, yeah, let me go answer some questions. Jack, I ran out of time. Will Ank pull a Strickland and not listen to his coach against Pereira and will and try to stand with him, or will he be smart and wrestle? I would be shocked if he actually strikes with him, guys. I see a lot of people say, oh, Ankalaev, he's not this wrestler, which is true, which is fair to bring up in one regard, in my opinion, and I'm going to bring up why in a second. But no, I think he will wrestle, 1,000%. I mean, I have no doubt about this. But the question really is becoming, well, the question and why it's a fair point is, yeah, you're right, he's not a wrestler. So how does his cardio kind of, like, how does his cardio affected if he doesn't finish Pereira in round 1 or maybe round 2? If he takes down Pereira and he's holding him down, does he gas out? And you know, Pereira's still up in the later rounds and Pereira's able to defend the takedowns a lot easier, what happens then? That's what I think. And we've seen Pereira's kind of approach on the ground thus far kind of be survive, really. I mean, it's been, oh, let me get a overhook and then, you know, close my guard, hold him here and make the guy work really hard to get out of the guard. And then by the time he does, the round's over. By the time that he actually gets into a decent position, the round is over. That's what he did at Prohaska. Granted, Prohaska is not the same type of, I think, you know, Malcolm is probably a better grappler then I would guess than Yuri. We haven't really seen that, but I'm just saying I would probably guess just based on backgrounds and everything like that he's probably better. So I think that he will listen, but I think it's fair to wonder the cardio. I don't think it's gonna be and that's why I said to you guys, I think it's either going to go like this. I think that Ankalaev is going to sub him rather early, round 1 or round 2, or we're going to see Pereira knock him out. I mean, that's really it at the end of the day, because I think Pereira will be able to survive, because we've seen Pereira, even though he's tired, this guy still has power. I mean, against Adesanya, he was dead tired in that first fight and then knocked him out. He was dead tired. What fight was he dead tired? And, well, he got grappled heavy. I don't know if he was tired, but he got grappled heavy in that Jan Blachowicz fight and came back in that fight. So there's plenty of times where he's gotten tired, he's gotten wrestled, came back up and got the knockout. So yeah. We all know Javier Mendez is a strategic coach and always has intelligent game plan. He obviously wants Ankh to mix up wrestling and grappling. It will be insane if he doesn't. Well, Javier Mendez, I don't think is his coach. I think he trains at Extreme Couture. He doesn't train with Islam and those guys. He trains, I think, at Extreme Couture with Nixick. And that's why you mentioned Sean Strickland, honestly, because it's the same coach. But no, it's Nixick, I believe, is his coach, unless he changed coaches, which he might have, because I know there was a rumor that he wasn't able to enter the U.S., but I guess he's fighting in the U.S., so that's probably not a problem then. But there was talks of him not being able to enter in because of his relationship, which I made a video about the dictator, Ramzan Kadyrov or whatever, and about with Hamza Chimaev being connected to him, and Ankalaev was also connected, all this and that. But but regardless, I think he might, maybe he is at AK. Maybe I'm wrong. But I wouldn't be surprised if he trained there at some point or whatever. But for me, I think that he will mix in the wrestling. That's my guess. I think he gotta. I think my question is does he mix it up early or does he mix it up late? That's my question. Against Jan Blachowicz, he added it late, kind of because he had to, because of the low kicks. But if he does early, I think that's extremely dangerous. And I think that also that there could be some opportunities, though, for Ankalaev to hurt Pereira on the feet, setting up takedowns, depending on how good Ankalaev is. But I don't think Ankalaev is super good. I just think that his grappling is enough to beat Pereira. But I don't know if that's not me saying I think Magomed will win, because I don't know if he'll be able to finish Pereira, and I think it's interesting what happens when they get back up. Jack, can you promote your brand by going to UFC events where they let fans ask Quaid? I don't know if you mean questions. Oh, ask questions. I mean, yeah, they literally just followed it up. Where they let fans ask questions. I mean, well, the problem with that is, first of all, the juice isn't worth the squeeze. It's like, first of all, you got to pay flights to get there, and it's like I would be going broke going to every event. And second of all, they don't have fans, I think, asking for every they don't have fans ask for press conferences. I think they only do those ones where but I guess you're saying, maybe you're saying, like, I go there for, I get you're saying not go to every one, but you're saying, I should just go there and be like, yo, what's up, this JackMMA, subscribe, and then do that. I mean, I would do it for sure. I mean, if maybe they'll have one in November if we're in New York here. I would be down to go. Fuck it. I was at the weigh-ins in New York recently for the John Jones card, but I didn't go to the fight. It was too much, bro. They're pricing out the fans, bro. It's true. And I'm probably never going to an event again, because it's like, they're pricing out the fans, bro. It sucks, because the UFC events are fun to go to. I think even expensive is fine, but it's like, bro, it's getting to a point where it's not just expensive. It's just I don't know, just whack. Oh damn, I thought Uncle was still AKA. Yeah, no. He's maybe he was, like I said, but yeah, Lowell, just get yourself on film. Well, doesn't the Mac Life usually post those or whatever? Like, I feel like just the media does, so I don't think they ever really post the fans. So it really wouldn't. But I mean, I'm always curious to see, like, I would love, I've gotten, like, I haven't gotten recognized at a UFC event. I have gotten recognized other places, and there's been times too where, like, I've met people and like I have, like, a friend, and then I'll meet their friend. They'll be like, oh yeah, I saw you, talk about this, how you talk about this. Or sometimes just, like, sometimes I'll be out and like I'll know like, oh, like there was something recently where I was like, oh yeah, like I think these people know me from YouTube or something because what the fuck, you know. But that happened. I'd be hyped to see our boy Jack asking a question at a UFC event. We'd scream for Jack like Eddie Howe for his wife, Jack. Yo, I appreciate it, man. You know, I appreciate it. You know, because you know that's all I need, man. You know what I mean? If I hear that, I'll ask anything. But I mean, no, I would ask a question. And honestly, you're giving me an idea. If they do it in November, I'm fucking down. I'm 1,000% down. And maybe I'll even add it. Maybe I'll make a video out of it. Be like asking question to blank fighter, this fighter. You know what I mean? So that actually is a good idea. You're actually making the wheels turn in my brain right now. I'm like, oh yeah, that's actually a good idea now. I'm actually thinking maybe I should do that. Hopefully they have an event or something. And even if it's in New Jersey, I might go. Fuck it, I'll go to Jersey. You know, let's go ask. You know, I hope it's a good fighter that we could ask a question to. Like, I hope it's like a John Jones. We're like, why are you ducking Tom Aspinall? You know. I don't know. I would be on the fence about doing. Actually, I would do it because fuck John Jones. He's a piece of shit anyway, bro. Fuck John Jones. So I would do it. And look, I say fuck John Jones. He's a piece of shit. He would murder me. And if I saw him on the street, like I did that video on the live stream, my thought was if I saw this guy on the street walking and he was drunk, like John Jones was drunk, I would shit my pants, bro. No joke. I would shit my pants. Like, I would be terrified because holy shit, bro. Like, this guy, first of all, he's fucking crazy. Yeah, I think John Jones, there's something wrong with this guy. I think he could be a serial killer in another life because this guy, he could act like a nice guy and he has this like weird facade that he puts on and it's just so clearly fake and a facade, especially when you follow his career, and it's just uncomfortable. And I just feel like everybody, like the media especially, are probably just really uncomfortable around him, just having to play up this facade. And they're like, yeah, haha. He's just a bullshitter, and I know some people like this in real life, and it's like, yeah, you're a weirdo, dude. But look, it is what it is, and so I would ask John Jones, like, why are you talking Tom Aspinall? But if I saw him in person though, I definitely would not stand on business. I'll say that. What's up, Jonathan Dubs? Jonathan W. Accurate description of John Jones. Yeah. How do you see Drakus versus Hamza playing out? Yeah, I was saying before, like, I think that Hamza, man, I think people are counting out Drakus, man. I feel like I'm leaning every day. I feel like I lean more and more to Drakus. I feel like Hamza is going to try to get the takedown in the first. I feel like Drakus is going to be able to defend himself and stuff like that. And I feel like Drakus is a hard guy to sub. That's at least my vibe. But we'll see. We'll have to see. That's my prediction, though. I mean, look. Obviously, anything could happen. I could also see Hamza Chimaev catching Drakus. Look, if you would have told me Jack Drakus is, if you would have told me Hamza Chimaev is going to take down Robert Whittaker in the first round and sub him with a rear naked choke within 2.5 minutes, I'd say you're an idiot, you're ridiculous, and you're a casual. You don't know who Robert Whittaker is. You're an idiot. There's no way on earth that's going to happen, and it happened. I was really shocked. I went on record to say I would have been shocked if Whittaker lost. I went on record to say that. So let alone in the first round, let alone, dominant like that. Exactly. Drakus is sending Hamza back to Chechnya. Bro's going to be hanging out permanently with Ramzan Kadyrov, bro. In getting cars. And I mean, that wouldn't be a bad life for Hamza, but except for when, Kadyrov wants, something. I don't know. That's scary. I have to agree. Don't think it will be easy either way it'll go. No, I'm like I said, this was in the beginning of my year. It was my top 10 I think I made a top 10 list, top 10 most anticipated fights that I want to see this year, or top 10 fights I want to see this year, whatever. Obviously, number one was John Jones, Tom Aspinall, but number, I don't know, somewhere in that top 5 was DDP versus Hamza, because that's a really good fight. It really is. And DDP has been looking. I mean, DDP looked, I thought, really good in the Sean Strickland fight. I don't think he's getting enough credit because Sean Strickland performed like shit, but he looked good. I thought his shot selection was a lot better. I thought his cardio seemed a lot better. I felt like he was a lot more control in this fight. I do feel like that obviously had to do with Sean Strickland not being as good and not putting out as much input, or I should say not putting out as much output. But I do feel like that. But at the same time, I think that had to do with also DDP doing good, shutting down what Sean Strickland had to do. And whenever Sean would try to go forward, DDP would go out and blitz him and shut down the momentum right away. And I felt like DDP did a good job, and I felt like he improved. I have to agree. Yeah, I don't think it'll be easy. His funky style is tricky to deal with. I think the best fight they can put on together at the moment is Topuria versus Makhachev, absolutely. So, biggest fight, absolutely. I mean, that is up there. I mean, if we're talking top 5 biggest fights the UFC could put on right now, outside of, I guess, a McGregor fight, really, because I guess any fight with McGregor is probably going to be in that top 5. Like, you could probably put 5 fights for McGregor, and they'd probably be top 5 in terms of revenue and biggest, whatever. But, so outside of McGregor, yeah, that's probably, and maybe even, John Jones, other than the big Tom Aspinall-John Jones fight, because that's obviously has to be in the top 5 biggest fights they can make. Yeah, Topuria Makhachev is up there, dude, because Topuria is becoming a big star of his own. Makhachev is becoming a big star of his own. Just not a big fan of the fight happening right now. I think Topuria, look, he's got Diego Lopez. He's got Volkanovski. And Islam, he has Arman Sarukian. Obviously, he didn't get to fight Arman. I know Arman's supposed to not get the title shot, but I still think he got Arman. You got guys like Charles Oliveira that Islam could fight, and he can move up in weight, too. Yeah, it's a fun fight, absolutely. I just don't want to rush Topuria, and I think maybe give Topuria a few more fights, Makhachev a few fights, and you revisit it, and then it would be even bigger of a fight. But I feel like we're if we do it, we're doing it a little too quick. Give Topuria, even maybe we'll see after the Volkanovski rematch, see where he's at. Maybe they do it in Abu Dhabi end of the year. I would watch it, dude. Trust me, I wouldn't mind it at all. And I mean, if we're talking in terms of skill, that is a high level as it gets. Yeah. Well, DDP Hamza Chimaev is high level too. I mean, that is high level. But yeah, that is definitely high level. I think that also Bilal Islam is pretty high level too, even though I know that's probably not the, most attractive fight, I think, to a lot of people. Compared to Topuria and Makhachev, I should say, because I actually wouldn't mind seeing the Bilal Islam fight at some point, at some stage. Not sure I don't think it'll ever happen. That's just my take. I don't think Islam will ever go up to welterweight. I hope so. I do hope so. And I think if he does, and if he wins the belt, I mean, he's up there for greatest of all time, period. I mean, he's already up there for greatest of all time. But he breaks into, in my opinion, the top 3, like we're talking in terms of putting his name next to Silva, like when the big Mount Rushmore names. That's what I'm trying to say. I know a lot of people disagree, Silva, this and that shouldn't be in the top 3, GSP shouldn't be in the top 3, whatever. I'm just saying he's in that conversation wherever you want to put him, in whoever's top 3. The Whitaker tap to Hamzat is what started the whole destruction of Dong's coach's marriage. Oh, God. Dude tapped in front of the whole school. Brutal. He wasn't even injured like Whitaker was. Oh, my God. Yeah, he sounds like a bitch, bro. Deadass, man. I'm just going to be real then with your coach. He sounds like a bitch then, man. I'll tap him out, bro. I'll tap him out. Easy peasy, bro. Now, deadass, man. Maybe he ain't got the experience, man. Maybe he just got scared, bro. That's funny. So what you're saying is that he basically was in kind of like a bitch rear naked choke. Basically, like, wasn't locked in, and he tapped because of the pain. And went out because he was getting choked. Like, it was like on his chin or something like that. And, yeah. I mean, look, guys, I got a mean rear naked choke. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I don't really, to be honest. Well, I don't know. Sometimes I do. I actually kind of do a little bit. I've been getting good at setting up the rear naked choke. What is like my best sub? Let me think. I have a good Kimura, bro. I got some good Kimuras, bro. I'm a Kimura god, bro. You guys got to see my Kimuras. That's what I'm saying. I want to compete, bro, so you guys can see this shit, bro. Who knows? And Cannonier, he is an inspiration, such a veteran, such a beast. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Cannonier, like I said, there's a chance that he could potentially get back into the title contention. Sean Strickland, give him a rematch against Imavov. I'm down for either of those. Jack telling it like it is. It's a sad situation. Yeah, probably when I was like, oh, he's a bitch. Imagine you show your coach this. Bro's going to be like, who's this fucking guy online talking shit to me, man? He's better fight me, bro. Misfits co-main event to the KSI card. Jong Dong, Johnny Monday's coach. I'm just imagining it's both of y'all coaches, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm imagining y'all in like a PE class, and he's like, all right, guys, we're going to learn some self-defense, and then brings in an instructor and just gets like embarrassed in front of the whole school. That's how I'm imagining it, at least in my head. But yeah, guys, so, but yeah, the Misfits thing, oh, and like I said, the Kimura stuff, man, I could sub Dylan Dennis. Easy. Not kidding. No, I would love to train with some guys. One thing I would love to do, one thing I would love to absolutely do on the channel is instead of doing interviews, train with guys and like make videos out of it. I would love that. Hope that happens at some point. I actually did try setting it up at one point, but I think at this point it's just the logistics of this at this point, at this stage of where the channel is, not really able to do that. But I want it to happen. I would love to train with guys like let's go train with Pereira for a day, and like let's do what he does, and let's see, and like let's actually maybe he gives some little like I'm not expecting anything huge, but I'm just saying a little knowledge here. I think that'd be an interesting series to start, but. That would be me. That would be like that would love that to be on the channel at some point. It would also just be hard to do, but look, I would be down obviously. Cejudo versus Song. Cejudo still got it. Yeah, my guess was my prediction was Song. I think Song's gonna win this. I think Song's gonna maybe even knock out Henry because Song's a hard hitter, bro. I saw Corey Sandhagen say when he fought Song, like every single time he got hit, he was like, "What the hell? Like, what the hell just happened?" I feel like he got like blacked out every single time because he just hit so hard. So, and Henry Cejudo, man, he hasn't been looking good. I mean, to be fair, look, he looked good against Sterling. He almost won the Sterling fight. I mean, look, the scorecards weren't really unanimous. Like, it wasn't a situation where everybody agreed. These judges agreed. I mean, it was a split decision, not even just that, but like there were rounds that weren't unanimous. Like I think Sterling won 4. I think like what I'm trying to say is that like there was rounds that were very disputed, and I feel like that. Maybe he is getting a little too much hate. Maybe he was injured in the last fight. That's what I'm curious to see. I think this fight is going to be a big deal to see where he is at this career. Interesting pick. I'm gonna go with Cejudo. Yeah, look. Like I was saying because we were talking about this fight in the beginning of the stream, I was saying like it's interesting because we're seeing these like veterans kind of get the win, like Cannonier against Rodrigues. Same thing could happen against Yadong. You know what I mean? And it's possible. One round against Merab, I guess. One round. Interesting. Who? One round against Merab, I guess. Are you talking about Cejudo? Because Cejudo did he even win? Oh, he won the first round, right? Or something. Because didn't he hit him with the hook, right? I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot because of how the second and third round went. But I don't mind Cejudo. I think Cejudo, actually, I like his videos. I haven't watched his videos in a long time, but I used to like his videos a lot on YouTube, like his breakdowns of the fights. Like I felt like he had a good fight mind. And probably still does. It's just I'm curious to see. I think this fight is going to be really cool to see. I think Jonathan, you're making me more interested in the fight because it's true. Like at the same time, yeah, he did win one round. Yeah, you're right about that. And I think it's interesting because, I think Cejudo, obviously, if you look at his career, the guy he not last fought, but he fought in 2020 against Dominic Cruz. Won, retired, came back against Sterling, 3 years later, 4 years later, 3 years later it was, then loses to Sterling, comes back a year later after an injury or so, about a year or so, and fights, who did he fight, Merab? Yeah, he fought Merab, lost to Merab, and now he's coming back a year later. What worries me is the injuries, too, because he's been wrestling his whole career, he was an Olympic-level wrestler. I feel like potentially injuries could be a big deal in this fight. I feel like, especially in the preparation of the fight, Cejudo's at the end of his career. We know he's about, 36, 37. I'd probably guess he's not coming in 100%, so that worries me too. I feel like his wrestling's still top-notch. It could take down Song. We will see, though. He could definitely take down Song and could definitely see it being a closer fight than people think. But I think that Song Yadong, I just don't think that Henry Cejudo is going to be able to keep taking him down for 5 rounds, and I think that he will get caught by Song Yadong, but it'll be interesting to see Song Yadong going backwards. If Cejudo can really get him going backwards, but Song Yadong's pretty aggressive, so I don't know. It's gonna be tough. Cejudo is a sad situation because his prime is ending and he wasted years sitting out. Exactly. It is sad, man, because I'm curious. I would have loved to see what would happen. I mean, imagine Cejudo kept going on after the Cruz fight, and what do you call it? Yeah. So and let me think. I mean, he would have fought Jan. He would have fought Sterling. He would have fought eventually O'Malley. I mean, probably would have fought Merab earlier. Curious to see how those fights would have went with him in his prime. Was these fights with Sterling, with Merab out of his prime? I don't know. Holy shit, just saw Fedor Emelianenko might sign with BKFC. Thoughts? Yeah, I just saw that as well. Who, I wonder who's the betting. I'm gonna look that up as I'm answering this. Who's the betting favorite? But yeah, I did see that though. I saw that earlier. That Fedor could. I mean, I don't really like that, to be honest, for Fedor. Just because I'm like, dude, like, why are you gonna just do this to yourself, man? The guy should just stay retired. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you still competing, and not just competing, but in BKFC? Not a fan of that. Not a fan. Oh, Cejudo, you're not gonna like this. Oh wait, what? Get the fuck out of here. Is Song Yadong a favorite as an underdog? Oh no, Song Yadong's minus 260, Cejudo's plus 220. I was about to say about. No, he's a pretty big favorite, as I see now. No, he's not a slight favorite. But no, Fedor, I don't like that for Fedor. I don't think he should sign. But look, it is what it is. I just think, come on, man, that's very risky. BKFC is not something to play around about. You can get knocked out quick. Should I join BKFC, guys? Bang, 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 bang. Ho, ho. Come on, guys. See this head movement, bro? Come on, bro. I know you guys fuck with this. Yeah, I agree. Fedor too old. Hopefully he's some kind of coach or ambassador. Exactly. Minus 06. Nah, that's too much. Yeah, it is too much. I'd probably place it. I understand though, Yadong being a favorite, because like I said, the injuries are a big deal. You know, look at the Merab fight. Didn't he like injure himself pretty early into that fight? Like tore his bicep or something like that. So it's tough, the wear and tear on Cejudo's body. Maybe he gets it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really don't. I really just don't know anymore, guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm excited for next weekend. I'm excited for the boxing next weekend as well. And all of that, guys. I'm trying to think. When's the next pay-per-view? The next pay-per-view is March 8th. We got a while. Feels like, man, I'm waiting, because the last time didn't feel like a pay-per-view, bro. That's why. UFC 312 didn't feel like a pay-per-view. We need UFC 313. Let's have a good main event, good co-main event, and let's move on. I mean, to be fair, the age gap in the lower weight divisions is significant. Exactly, yeah. And I was talking about that with lightweight too. Is like lightweight, we're seeing a lot of these like 34, 35, 36-year-old guys. You know, well, a lot of these guys starting to turn that age, I should say. And what happens with them? I mean, do we see them start to fade out in these next 3 years? I think so. This was fun. I'll try to tune back in. Yeah, I was actually just about to end it myself, Fosia, but I appreciate it, because Fosia, I've been here for a minute, bro. You've been here for a minute. I really do appreciate you. I appreciate everybody here. Yeah, I think I'll end it here, guys. We've been streaming for like 2 hours near. You know, guys, look, I used to stream on Thursday and Sunday. Now it's only one day because of school and shit. But I'm making it up because we're adding the hours of streaming here. And I appreciate talking to all of you guys. Seriously, if you guys watched on YouTube, watched it back, let me know in the comment section below, guys. I truly do appreciate the support, because the channel, guys, you guys have been killing it with the support with the channel. Seriously, guys. I mean, these stats, like literally every month we're up. We're doing better than the last month. And we're just building, bro. Seriously, dude. Since basically like the summer, since end of summer, really, it's just been every month, boom, 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 boom. Jonathan, you too, man. Have a good one. Hope to see you at the next stream. Any of y'all not in the Discord server, because I enjoy talking to all y'all, join the Discord server. We could talk more, and I'll answer. We literally just text in there. It's like just a big old group chat. And you want to talk MMA, we have conversations, can talk to other people, meet people, and it's a beautiful thing indeed. And maybe, I've been meaning to do this, like, I talked about this months ago, but I want to do some sort of Discord stream for real, with the Discord server. So, we'll see. So, join it, and then we'll get updates, guys. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, guys. You guys are the best fan base in MMA. New video tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern. And new short too, probably. So, see you guys in the next one, guys. Love you all. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful Sunday. Go say hello to your grandma. Say hello to the fam. Say hello to everybody.